One, two, three, yeah. Okay, working? Yes. Alright, welcome. Okay, hello, hi there. Welcome to today's stream. I have a couple of things prepared for today, and I bet it's gonna be fun. As you can see, I'm planning an EARTHLINGS run as well as a couple of other things. But yeah, welcome to today's stream. Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z. As we prepare for yet another worldwide celebration that's coming up, the yearly one, of course, I'm talking about the Planet Namek Saga one. Last year's was Boo Saga, and it was, interesting to see it unfold. Although not a lot of content, plenty of hype units as well, and very busted units. And we're preparing for that. We just received a bunch of gifts. We have over 300 stones. I think we're gonna reach 350 by the time the banners drop. If not, then I'm gonna make it get there. And by that I mean, I have to buy stones, and so be it. That's not a problem whatsoever. Right now the things that I have in my mind is, number one, getting a couple of GT Goku runs done, just for the sake of it. Not really looking for W's, although it will be great to get them. Just showcasing the teams and so on. And EARTHLINGS is one of my favorite teams to run right now. And then what other thing was I looking for? I'm looking for Extreme Super Battle Road. I have one stage that I've not beaten yet. I was talking about this yesterday, but in case you missed it, before the event goes away, I need to finish Extreme AGL. I don't need to, as in, I must have it. It will be fun to do it, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to because the roster is limited. We're gonna attempt it though. We're gonna see what happens. This is why I was talking yesterday about how it will be fantastic if the Frieza dropping on Worldwide Celebration was Extreme AGL. It would be great to see that. But I'm not holding out for that specifically. If we can't beat it, then so be it. If we can't beat it after it, because it could very well be Extreme AGL. But to be honest, we could also just not get him. You know what I'm saying? It could be Extreme AGL, and it could be the best unit to get here, to get to Extreme Super Battle Road, and then you could just not get him. So I'm even if he was Extreme AGL, which would be great, I'm not gonna wait specifically for him to try and beat the stage, but we're gonna try that as well. And we're gonna keep moving with the stream a little bit. We have I think an hour and a half before the Extreme Super Battle Road goes, so we're gonna go ahead and do just a warm-up run on GT. We're gonna attempt EARTHLINGS, and it's gonna be interesting to watch it unfold for sure, because I think that EARTHLINGS is quite a good theme, and also filled with very good hold on, please give me Krillin, there you go. And also filled with very good free-to-play units as well. Also, by the way, this is my proudest run and my proudest win in this game. Having this team defeat GT Goku was really good. But yeah, anyway, just showcasing that. I was dude, that was for real, that was incredible. We did it on stream, and you can find those runs on YouTube. You can find everything that we do on Twitch on YouTube. We run a bunch of VODs or bots there, and you can go ahead and check them out, and it would be great if you did. And I don't have any edited videos yet. I don't have an editor, and I'm not very good at it, to be honest. But eventually we will get exclusive content for YouTube as well. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and attempt it. I don't know if I want to waste my Icarus right now, but I don't know if it makes a hell of a lot of a difference here. So we're gonna just we're gonna run Icarus regardless, and we're gonna hit play and see what happens. And I'm gonna go ahead and showcase exactly what I mean when I say that we have very good free-to-play units in the team. I mean, just starting with Krillin and Roshi, amazing units to have. But also Mr. Satan, and this is awful, by the way. now that I look at it. The units are great, and we also have Fai Tien, who is not free to play, but still, and we have recently STR Videl added to the mix. We have a really good support and very good rotation with Roshi and Tien, and we could also have a very good rotation with Videl and Tien together. The problem right now, though, is the fact that we started with an STR unit as our enemy, and Krillin has to take many hits. But you know, I'm like, oh god, I'm sorry if I spoke in slow motion there, but I'm thinking about what the hell I'm gonna do. Especially because like Krillin is a defense stacker, but the thing is, he has to hit his normal super, not his ultra super, and that's what he's gonna do. And of course, Goku is ruthless, so you know, it's a really tough start, to be honest, but shit happens, I guess. I wasn't expecting to get hit like, you know, immediately with, and I was also holding out for like maybe, just maybe, Goku was going to super attack AGL Mr. Satan, but he didn't. He was an asshole. And I don't blame him, by the way. Like, okay, he's trying to win as well. We have to continue. It doesn't matter what happened right now. We just have to move on. And okay, so here we have a very good rotation. I'm not gonna risk any more damage. I'm just gonna go ahead and do Tien and Roshi to take the hits, and then second slot is gonna be Roshi. I know that Roshi has a dodge chance, but I don't want to risk my luck right now, and I think it's better to like protect him for now. And then there you go, a nice crit, and a very good damage by Roshi right there. So an additional, okay. I was like, an additional would be nice, to be honest, but okay. And then Videl was gonna do just fine. And then here I'm gonna send my friend Mr. Satan to take care of the damage coming up. And then Tien is gonna support Mr. Satan and Boo as well. Okay, that's a nice dodge. We didn't need it, but you know, still. I'm hoping that maybe this time, I've never actually seen the exchange between Boo and Mr. Satan in this unit at all. I know that is very good, but because I've seen like a couple of videos about it and a couple of showcases, but I've never actually like experienced it myself. It's quite rare to see, to be honest. Okay, so here we are going to keep sending Tien and Roshi in the middle of the fire and see what happens. And then, yeah, this should be a very strong rotation, and like the team is also very strong. It has a revive skill as well, thanks to Roshi and the two Krillins that we have on the team. We've tested this in the past, and we were unsuccessful in beating Goku, but it was still a very close and very interesting run, especially because of Roshi. Like, Roshi is a top tier FTP unit for sure, but not only that, it's the fact that he has a revival skill that, you know, saves your ass very often. Like, here we see him and he's doing great damage, and it's really too bad. Like, nice dodge, but also like I really want to see additionals from him because he has a really good passive for whenever he does his ultra super attack. And there goes, okay, Krillin, that additional is huge because he's stacking his defense right now. The thing is, with Krillin in a full EARTHLINGS team, okay, there you go. Okay, this is nice to see for sure. So we're gonna have Tien supporting Videl, and Videl is gonna do good damage for us. Not incredible as if she could do later in the run, but it's still very good. And she's gonna do additionals as well, so you know. She's our main damage dealer here. She's not gonna do an additional too bad because she is stacking attack. The problem with Krillin right now is the fact that he is constantly getting ki, and though that may not seem like a problem, it is because we want to see way more often the I would click the wrong over there, but whatever. What I want to see from him often is his normal super attack, because with his normal super attack I feel way more safer, because he's gonna be constantly doing like, you know, stacking his defense, and then he's gonna reach the point in which he's just gonna be like a good tank and he's gonna help us win. But in this case we're not seeing that very often, because he has so much key being received by the Lings and the full Earthlings team as well. So we're gonna keep moving. I'm not gonna risk it with Videl. I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna send Tien to take over that. And then, okay, so here we have a very, there you go, a very nice side with Krillin, because he's not gonna do his ultra super attack. So he's gonna be raising his defense. Again, we want to see that as often as we can in order to like switch, for example, Videl, who will not be able to dodge. And so on, like just to be careful with the run. I just lowered my volume, the volume of the game, by the way, just in case if you noticed, because I thought that it was speaking a little bit too much, you know, just to make sure that you could listen properly, but not without muting it, you know, not with muting it, I mean. And okay. Again, an additional from Krillin will be great, but he's still tanking fairly nicely, to be honest. Okay, so here again, simple strategy. We send Tien to take over the hits, and then Majin Buu and Mr. Satan will take care of the other hits in the third slot. Okay, I'm not too worried about this, except for the defense lowering, you know, because I knew that they were gonna be able to tank. The problem is, you know, Goku, every time he supers, almost every time he supers, is gonna lower your defense, and that really sucks to see. But just like that, we find ourselves in very interesting territory as we arrive to the... Okay, there you go. Okay, the Dokkan attack would have been nice on Videl, but I just, like, I still want to make sure that Tien takes the first hit, just in case, because all the other hits that are coming in are gonna be tanked nicely by Videl, if she doesn't dodge. And okay, here again, the defense stacking from Krillin is always nice to see. He's not gonna do that with Master Roshi around. He's gonna link very well. Okay, so here. Tien is one of my favorite units, by the way. I was very lucky to rainbow him when he released. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna be able to see Mr. Satan and Buu actually exchange very soon, but hopefully, like, we do see it eventually. It will be nice to have a tank like Majin Buu in the tech phase, even if we are AGL, because the problem is if Mr. Satan keeps... If Mr. Satan keeps being him by the time we arrive to the tech phase, we're gonna see a lot of issues, to be honest. And again, I believe that what I was saying before was like the problem with Goku and his supers is not even like all the damage that he's doing, is the fact that he lowers your defense, so he makes you weaker as time goes on. So that really sucks to see. Of course, and you know, that is something that Ultra Instinct Goku doesn't show at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ultra Instinct Goku usually, like, yeah, he's like a bitch when he dodges and he causes a lot of damage, but he doesn't like actually lower your defense, so you can you know, you make sure that you're oh my god, maybe we lost here. Yeah, we lost. Okay. He makes sure that, you know, you keep going strong with your stackers all the time. In this case, with GT Goku is not the case. Okay, so what the hell are we going to do here? We're going to try and rerun Earthlings for sure. Yeah, but the problem is we cannot find a friend. Okay. So what happens now? I guess like the Earthlings tryout was fun with the friend Krillin, but if we cannot find a friend leader that can actually help us out, we're not gonna achieve it again. We're not gonna do it again, and we're not gonna achieve it at all. So that was an interesting run. Too bad that I completely botched it by putting Tien and Roshi in the first slot right there when we didn't need to, because they had their defense lowered. And too bad the different system kind of sucks, to be honest, as well, because that's one of the things that I complain about Dokkan all the time, and I hope that they fix it right away.